Hi, I'm Mark Scroggs. Today, I want to bring up the fact that the elections are 3.5 months away, the November elections. You may think that's far away, but I've seen Halloween decorations out in stores. It's not too early. It's not too early to think about it. It's not too early to plan about it. Um, so there's certain things I'm going to discuss in the next several weeks. Um, but I want to bring up some general ideas. One, make sure you're registered to vote. Make sure your registration is up to date because things change by accident and on purpose. Encourage others to register and check their statuses also. The more people that know the vote, the better. I think that's the best thing. People telling people is the best advertisement. Also, one thing I'm doing is unsubscribing and deleting text and emails from candidates from out of state. I don't need to hear about so-and-so in Maine or in Georgia. I'm tired of Georgia, needing stuff from us. We never ask them for anything. We got to focus on our own first. It's kind of like being on a plane. You save yourself and then the others around you. So that's what we have to do. And it seems like it's just a money grab. We don't know where their money's going and who it's going to. I recommend all around, make your own signs, make your own calls, show up for events, just do stuff, talk to people. That's more valuable than, giving, $25 to a, just thinking, oh, this is going to help. And it may not go to the candidate. Also, check out check ActBlue, I think it's called Oath, because Oath seems to say, here's where the money's going, what we're doing. Ask where the money's going, because it's just a money grab, it seems like. I'm sure the Republicans are much worse, because they are, but that's just another story for another day. So focus on your elections first. And also, one thing to start looking for when the ads start coming out, who's paying for the ads? It takes a minute to Google these, paid for by this, the people for so-and-so. Find out who they are, because you don't know who these groups are. We found out during the primaries this year, there's a lot of scuzzy people and corporations supporting one of the candidates for governor. I won't name names, but he's a Democratic candidate, and we're stuck with him. So find out, who's paying for stuff, what they're paying for, what they're going to get out of it, campaign-wise, and look at the donors, not the individual like $20 donors, but the bigger ones, and just start checking them out. With incumbents, pay attention to what they're doing. Don't let them slide into an election without campaigning or doing anything. Because in 2 years or 4 years, they're going to be out. The incumbency world is not as safe as it used to be. And I think people are tired of a lot of these people just kind of coasting by. Just saying, oh, I'm an incumbent, I've got this position. No one cares. People want people that are going to work for them. So really, really educate yourself on the voting. Really get involved in campaigns. I'm going to encourage my clients and my friends just to start working with campaigns and just doing stuff. Don't give money, just give your time. The time's more valuable, and be creative about how you spend your money and do stuff. And avoid shiny objects. Avoid when these, the whole Trump campaign and Trump administration are shining objects about stuff to take our minds off the issues. Don't let that do that. Stay on issue, stay on topic. I think now people are a little more aware, and I think we need to be much more aware. So I encourage everyone just to get involved and start paying attention. Like the Halloween decorations. They're out now, take advantage of it.